Hey Douglas, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting you over that video about how y'all can improve your online presence. So taking a look at your website, got a nice header here. You got all your drop-down menus, which is awesome. All the different floors you work with, your number, your logo, and then going down what you're all about, how you can get in contact, which is amazing, your experience, and of course, how well and how long you've been in business. And then of course, why. You're that good and why they should go with you essentially. And of course, you go a little bit about the different flooring services you do, which um, seems like you can go very far, but that's the point. And then of course, the areas you serve, which you serve a lot. You serve most of Jersey and even some of Pennsylvania, King of Prussia, Bluebell. So a lot of these um, suburbs of Philly. So you do have a decent amount of content on your site. I What Google is truly looking for though is a little more. You have around 700, 800 words. What Google is looking for on your homepage is about 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. The reason for that is so you can organically place keywords throughout your content. Now, what a keyword is a buyer intent word someone's putting into Google in order to find your specific service. But before we get deeper into that, let's check behind the scenes about your website. The way we do that is with the system called Ahrefs. Now, when we put your website in, out pops your rankings. So the two things we look at are the UR rating, which is the strength of your website, which as you can see is no data, and the DR rating, which is the trust Google places in your site, which is pretty good at 11. Ideally, we want these both in between 30 and 40 with the ratio of 1 to 1. That's what we call the golden ratio. Now, the way you get those are with strong backlinks. Now, what a backlink is any link that leads from another website back to yours. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. For example, a backlink from Wikipedia would be an awful link because Wikipedia is a very spammy site. However, a backlink from a flooring blog would be awesome because that's relevant to your service. Now, another huge thing are those organic keywords. What buyer intent words are you ranking for? Now, Google is only ranking you for one keyword. So let's check what it is. So the only keyword that you're actually ranking for is your own name. Everything else, as you can see, is actually lost, and you're not ranking for them anymore. The only one that would actually matter, though, would be this dude right here, Hardwood Floor Repair, New Jersey, because that's the only one that actually says that you're a contractor in New Jersey. Everything else is just or generic, so it could be anyone that's putting into Google, they'll find this. So let's check out what a great buyer intent word would be. So the top one, flooring New Jersey. That's going to be your top New Jersey keyword. So first up, you're going to have your G&B. Now, the Google Map Pack is super important to get on because 30 to 40% of all people will stop here and pick one of these three people just because that's the easiest thing to do. Then, of course, you're going to have your organic rankings. This is by strength of website. So let's check out Floor Expo Inc. They're going to be your top competitor. So we look at their site, they have their logo, they have all their drop downs, they don't have their click to calls, which is unfortunate, and for some reason they had to put it twice, even though it's the same number. They don't have to do that. Then going through, they talk about the different services just as you do, and they don't actually have as much content as you do. But let's check behind the scenes and see why they're number one for that great keyword. So when we put their website in, as you can see, they have a strength of 31. So their website is pretty good, as well as a trust of 2.7. So stuff to work on. But what they are doing really well are those backlinks. As you can see, they have over 3,000 different backlinks helping their site along, as well as they're ranking for over 1,000 different keywords throughout their site. So let's check them out. So their keywords, of course, Floor Expo, flooring in New Jersey. 400 people, first real position as you saw, 137 people are coming to their site from that. Flooring New Jersey, same deal. Flooring New Jersey, spelled out, same deal, but they're only getting 90, which is still amazing. New Jersey flooring. So as you can see, they're ranking for some of the best buyer intent keywords of New Jersey. Now I know you have some Pennsylvania in there as well, but we're going just based off this. As you can see, just from New Jersey, they're getting a ton of traffic, buyer intent traffic to their site. So if we're looking to get that traffic for yourself, first things first, you got to raise those backlinks. You want to get as many and more than your competitor. The great thing is they had 3,250, you want 3,500. The great part is you know where to find those. You can take their 3,000, add them to yours, add some more on top of that to raise your UR rating to get as good as them, and then when you add more to beat them out. And then of course you got to get more content on your site. You have a lot, but they're not words, they're not buyer intent words for your area. They're more generic. So what you want is to make that content so that you can put buyer intent keywords throughout your site so that Google can start ranking you for them. So that when you put both having strong backlinks and having content rich or keyword rich content, you'll start having a strong website that ranks for great keywords. You do that, you should start seeing more people coming to your site. Because right now it's 0 and more calls through your site. Now, I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach back out to me. And if you can leave some feedback, that would be awesome.